And, you know, I commend single parents. I think I'm doing a hell of a good job, but in the same sense, I never signed up for this. I didn't ask for it. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. It's a lot of hard work. Me and my son both kind of suffered the same injuries, and they're pretty much life-threatening. Not life-threatening like stat 911, but as far as like we'll probably always live through them, and we'll need some type of medication and or therapy to cope. For a child, that's very hard. For adult, it's even been hard. I hate being on psychiatric meds. I hate being on painkillers. But I've been on Vicodin for 5 years now, since one of my last incidents. And I lost my job because of one of the beatings. Couldn't go to work with a black eye, and they couldn't deal with it anymore. And that was one of the best jobs I ever had. Soon thereafter, I mean, they closed down the branch that I was working at, but still, how was I going to take care of a baby? So I lived off from this program, kind of like welfare, but it's for people that have been victims of crimes. And, you know, it wasn't easy for me because I don't like that kind of stuff. I've always been able to try to get my own, you know, and I was still clean from drugs and alcohol. I have, yes, since had a couple relapses. Don't ask me why, it just happens. But other than that, I've been clean. I barely even drink. Some of you guys know that. So I'm proud of myself. Could I do better? Always. But I feel like I'm busting my ass off, and I am trying to, you know, give back. And I, you know, always have to be kind of on the go and out and about and stuff because my son's so unpredictable, like the lifestyle, you know. I'm currently on disability, which I'm not happy about either, and I hate the fucking system no matter how it is, but I had a good judge, and this was something I was encouraged to do, and of course now I regret it, but the judge was like honoring the fact that I was this woman that just had a hard time and went through things, and I have brain injury, and I have PTSD, and these are some things that people that go to war get. And I just was freaking amazed that I was even diagnosed with these things. I mean, I knew I had something wrong, but that it would end up making me not be able to work for a long time. Trust me, the minute I can go back to work, I'm going back to work because Social Security or RSDI or whatever is not enough to live from. The only reason I'm kind of milking it now, if that's what you want to call it, because I know some people don't even agree with this, but it's all about me being there for my son and being there for the community and keeping us safe. And yeah, so I mean, times are hard, you know, life is crazy, but to kind of wrap it up here, I just basically say, like, those are just smidgens of some, well, not smidgens for all of it, but like defining moments, how they kind of just turned into another moment for me. And, you know, times are tough. You know, I look back and I can be like, I know now who to avoid or what to do and how to handle it, no matter what the situation is. And there's other times where, you know, it's still going to be difficult or emotional. You know, winter, for example, you know, it's hard for me. There's like just certain things I think of, like, not just about what I went through as far as, you know, looking back at my past and being sad about that. It's just like, now I know what other people have gone through, you know, and we're talking about every person from every age, shape, color, size, creed, whatever. I mean, people just go through things, you know, they're victims of things. They made a mistake and made, you know, their own bad judgments and committed a crime or even, but I kind of feel like the people that go through it, deal with it, try to get help and make it a better life or world, regardless if you get $1,000,000 job or not, those are the ones who just had their aha moment, you know what I mean? And I feel like I did, and I'm still trying to have them. You know, it's just, it's taking me a while. And, I mean, deep down inside, I'm proud of myself. And I hope that I will stay a better person, and my kids will too, you know what I mean? But I feel bad. I'm always feeling bad, and I get confused. You know, I hate telling people I have TBI, and for the most part I don't, but obviously when it comes down to it, it's like, I can't help it, you know what I'm saying? I really can't, and I didn't ask for that. I didn't ever want to be like this, you know what I'm saying? There's days where I just really don't feel like I can go on, but I really try hard. I do try hard to just stick it in and be there for my kids and, you know, just make the best out of it. So I thought we weren't really going to have any hard topics or sad times before the holidays, but you know, it just makes truth, and it makes it work that you can talk about these things because it's good to get it out. It's been healing for me, like I've always said, and you know what? can maybe help somebody else, or maybe show them that whatever they're going through, or somebody that they know, and it doesn't have to be what I went through, but people just have hard times. You know, I was watching Kamari's video the other day, and I think she had on there something about be kind to people because you never know the battle that they're fighting, and that is so freaking true. It's like you never know about the person on the bus that's sitting next to you that's hungry or hurt or sick or sad or lonely, or you know what I'm saying, that's just been out paving the sidewalks trying to, you know, find a penny or whatever, you know, find a food, find shelter, find a job, find their family, find a friend, you know, whatever. So, okay, so in ending my food for thought here, my title is going to be Pennies from Heaven, and you can take that any way that you want to. It's an older song, and I like that kind of music. It's from the movie Elf. I love that movie. So many different emotions I have for that movie. And I love watching it with my kids. There's specific parts that we each kind of like. So trying to end this sad movie or sad video on a happy light note here would just be like, what's your pennies from heaven? You know what I'm saying? Does it have any meaning to you? And if it's encouraging kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I actually would love pennies from heaven. My son doesn't like to be corrected when we're singing and dancing to it, but he says pennies forever. And it's so cute. But that's kind of true too, because pennies do go a long way, and maybe during this holiday season you can kind of just think like what those little things mean to you, whether it's just like an emotional, spiritual thing for you, or really the physical and financial part of having a penny, like when they add up, like what they can do for you or other people. You know what I'm saying? So hope you all have a good week, and I'll talk to you soon.